So through my experience of having worked with more than 300 SME clients, I have realized one thing, that the emphasis for most of the MSME business owners is about revenue and how to drive revenue, and it's almost a catch-22 situation for them. They need to focus on survival, and when they are focusing on survival, the entire emphasis therefore is on doing sales, doing marketing, and therefore people management and people systems is where we step in. And fortunately, I've had the experience of working with various kinds of teams, right from small teams to large teams through my corporate career. I started in about 23 years in the corporate industry. I have really understood the importance of people and people system in the business. That is where I believe that the MSME business owners need a lot of help, and we've created various solutions where we are then able to really work with them closely and help them implement these systems in their organization. The biggest challenge I believe that MSME owners face is how to recruit the right kind of people, how to attract talent, because talent is typically not drawn or attracted to smaller organization or new setup. So how do you create that brand or that employer brand? Good talent is really willing to work. The next part is, once you have onboarded these people, how do you kind of get them to take the right kind of ownership and accountability? And that's been one of the biggest pain areas. Whenever I have spoken to business owners, they've talked to me about, yes, I have a great team, but unfortunately, I need to be there all the time. I need to be taking all the decisions because my team is not willing to take the right kind of ownership or accountability. Now, why does this happen? This happens primarily because the style of leadership itself and the systems that exist in the organization prevent people from taking that ownership, prevent people from taking initiative. Are we making the environment, are we creating a culture within the organization where people feel they are emotionally and passionately connected to the organization? Now that is where a big challenge lies, because obviously, as I said earlier, the business owner is focusing on sales and marketing. He barely has any time to really figure out what kind of culture does he want to have in his organization, what kind of values drive the organization forward, what is the big picture in his mind, what is the vision that he is moving towards, and is his team aligned to that kind of a vision? Do the people in the organization see that big picture that he is seeing? Now all these might sound, and I'll give you an example. I was talking to a friend of mine who is a business owner, and he tells me, I'm too small to really worry and bother about values and culture. So the point is, values and culture exist in every organization. Now what a business owner needs to understand is, does he want to have those values and that culture by design or by default? Therefore, it finally, I think, people systems and people management boils down to the mindset of the business owner. Is the business owner willing to invest into his people? And when I talk about invest, I don't mean invest money. It's about investing time and ensuring that he's giving the people systems the top priority in his mind.